If you said this was your year to get started in real estate and you haven't, then this video is for you. So, a lot of times what we think is a lack of motivation, a lack of drive, a lack of time, a lack of availability, a lack of resources, all these excuses and reasons that we use to not get started in something, whatever that thing may be. In this case, we're talking about real estate. It's just often fear. So fear, when we think of it traditionally, is, are we in a situation, heart racing, adrenaline going? And that is fear, but when it comes to things outside of those, like life-threatening kind of situation or dangerous situation, fear shows up a lot different. It shows up, as procrastination. It shows up as feeling like we lack clarity to move forward. It shows up as us starting something but not being consistent with it. And oftentimes we use those excuses to kind of convince ourselves that that's a good enough reason for us not to move forward. So, as much as I want to teach you guys about real estate, I realize that no matter how much I teach you about real estate, if we don't break through these beliefs and these fears that we haven't addressed, then all the information in the world won't be enough for you to feel like you're confident enough to move forward. And a lot of times it's not that real estate or whatever we want to get into is not for us. It's just that the fears that we have around starting something new are preventing us from taking action and moving forward. And so for me, I started in real estate in 2009. I've done over 100 houses, but I will start a new project and I still have like butterflies at times, like I'll walk into a house and I look up and I see the sky, and I'm like, man, like this is like, can I get this done? Like it's natural to have some kind of fear. All the investors I know, we all have fear sometimes, right? Nobody is fearless. I think it's just about being able to recognize it and move through it and still take action. That is the main thing, to be able to just push through the fears. And so just remember that the confidence comes after you take action. A lot of times we feel like we don't want to take action on something until we feel confident in it. And we'll use that to kind of keep us stagnant. So it's like, all right, well, if I had this, or if I learned this, or if I did that, then I will be confident. And then once I'm confident, then I'm ready to move forward. I'll be ready to go. Just give me a little more confidence. Give me a little more information. And so we find ourselves in these situations where we're just constantly consuming information and doing all these other things, but we're not taking action because that confidence is never going to come. The confidence comes when you take action, you try something, it works or it doesn't, and then you make adjustments to it. And the more you take action, the more you realize that like, hey, everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes, we all make mistakes. But the thing is that once you make mistakes, you learn from them, you realize it didn't kill you, you keep moving forward. My job is to help you guys get a better understanding so that the mistakes you make are minimal and you're able to just keep rolling with it, keep going with it. So the most dangerous thing you can do is just to stay stagnant, right? To stay in this position, for it to be December of 2026 and you're still saying, hey, I want to get started. Hey, I think that next year is my year. Oh, I couldn't do it this year because of this. I couldn't do it this year because of that. I talk to people all the time that want to get started in real estate, and there's always what we feel like is a valid reason for us to not get going. Look at my YouTube channel. Give you a prime example. My stuff. I haven't posted videos since April. No reason. I have all the information. I can teach you guys about real estate all the time. I meet you on the street. I could talk to you for an hour about real estate, but getting on camera every week, showing up and talking about real estate is uncomfortable for me. My hands are sweating. My palms are sweating. But I realized between April and now December, I have studied making videos, thought about making videos, learned about making videos, but nothing fixes that besides actually doing the thing. Like, I don't feel any more comfortable today making a video than I felt in April making a video. That time and additional knowledge for me hasn't made a bit of a difference. The only thing that's going to make a difference is consistently showing up, making videos. So my commitment to y'all, I'm saying that today to hold myself accountable, is that every week of this year, I will put out a video by Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock. So if I don't, y'all hold me accountable. Hey, Alex, where's your video for this week? You told us every Wednesday we will have a video. And that's kind of how we move forward. So when I look at my video from December of 2026 versus December of this year, 2025, my videos should be much better because I'm just showing up, taking action, and getting better each time through practice. And then my confidence will build with consistency. So the thing is, again, fear will not disappear with just motivation and thinking about it. We got to take action, and I'm here to help y'all with that. So some of the things you will need to feel more comfortable: clarity. Maybe you don't know much about real estate, you don't know much about renovations, and you truly do need more information on that. You need clarity. How do I go about starting to find a house? Where do I start? How do I get money to do a property? All of those things that you truly do need information on, I'm here to help y'all. Don't worry about that. Process and understanding, something I didn't know in my first renovation. Where do you start? What goes first? What goes next? How do I renovate a house? Like, what order should things go in? I'm gonna help y'all with that. A place to come ask questions without judgment. I'm not judging you. I've been where you are. We all been in a place where we're starting something new. I just want to help you. I just want you to be successful. I just want to do whatever I can to kind of move you forward. And so again, every week I'll make videos, giving you guys information, helping you get started on your real estate journey. So if your goal is to get started in real estate in 2026, I invite you to like, comment, subscribe. Again, I'll be putting out videos every week. And then in addition to that, I'll put a link below for you guys to join my free community where I talk more about real estate, of course, and answer questions, put information out there, and help you guys get going. Until then, I'll see y'all next week. Take care.